Good morning, and welcome to our Ignatian Meditation Group, Flourishing During Times of Uncertainty. My name is Father Frank Buckley. I am delighted to be your host for this morning's morning practice. I can think of nothing more important during a pandemic than a morning practice. Today is Thursday, and today is going to be a great day. This morning practice has three parts. We always begin with a little inspiration. This morning I will be drawing, as we move through Holy Week, through some beautiful words from Father Greg Boyle in his book, Tattoos on the Heart, about the eyes of God. The second part of the program is where we actually engage our contemplative practice. We give the first part of the morning to God, and then we just allow the rest of the day to unfold as she will. And then the last part of our morning practice, we do a Jesuit examine, where we simply look over the last 24 hours of our day and notice where God showed up for us in new, beautiful, and exciting ways. It would be during that time. If you're new to this program, welcome. Please give us your name, tell us where you're from, and then if you'd like, also share with us in the comment box where God has come alive for you during this pandemic. So let's get started with the words of Father Gregory Boyle from one of my favorite books, Tattoos on the Heart. In this, Father Boyle is talking about having Father Bill Kane as his spiritual director and friend. And Father Kane had to take time off from his regular ministry to care for his father who was dying of cancer. And in this part of the book, Father Greg tells how Bill Kane, the role reversal, as when he was little, his dad would read stories to him in bed to help him get to sleep. And now that his dad is dying of cancer, every night Bill would read a story to his father to help him go to sleep. But the ironic thing was the father had a harder time going to sleep and would keep opening his eyes and looking at Bill. And this is what Father Greg says. Soon enough, Bill's father would pop one eye open and smile at his son. Bill would catch him and whine. Now, come on. The father would again oblige until he couldn't anymore, and the other eye would open to catch a glimpse of his son. And this went on and on. And after his father's death, Bill knew that this evening ritual was really a story of a father who just could not take his eyes off his kid. And how much more so God? Anthony de Mello writes, "Behold the one beholding you and smiling." God would seem to be too occupied in being unable to take her eyes off of us to spend any time raising an eyebrow in disapproval. Let me read that again. God would seem to be too occupied in being unable to take her eyes off of us to spend any time raising an eyebrow in disapproval. And what's true of Jesus is true for us. And so this voice breaks through the clouds and comes straight at us. You are my beloved, in whom I am wonderfully pleased. And there is not much tiny in that. What a beautiful way to enter Holy Week, with this relationship of a God who loves us so much that God simply cannot take their eyes off of us. On that note, let's begin our contemplative practice. I invite you to get comfortable, take your shoes off, let your feet absorb the energy of the earth while I lower the lights. One of the ways we flourish is to unplug, so let's unplug from all technology now. I will set the timer for 20 minutes, not 1 minute. Okay, I'll ring the bell to get us started. We'll, as usual, do a little guided meditation, then we'll drop down and enjoy the miracle of a contemplative practice. Let's get started. I invite you to lower the eyes or close the eyes, whatever feels safe and comfortable to you, and let's begin. Listen, listen. The sound of this beautiful bell returns us to our true home. As we enter into Holy Week, let us begin by getting grounded with 3 diaphragmatic breaths. That is, breathing deeply as possible into the lower belly, in through the nose, out through the mouth, 3 times as a community. Together, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Last time, deeply as possible. Inhale and exhale. Bringing fresh oxygen to the brain and the body. Continue to breathe on your own. Take the attention to the body. As always, we begin with the feet. Feel the feet pressed onto the green earth, our mother, and know that she may be trusted. Moving up the body, we arrive at the cushion or chair, providing support. Let's reflect on where we felt supported recently and just lean into that support a little this morning. Moving towards the front of the body, I invite you to take the hands to the heart, cultivating an attitude of gratitude, gratitude being central for St. Ignatius in the spiritual exercises, and focus on something for which you're grateful for this morning, and then simply name it in one word. Very gently place that word right in the middle of your heart. And as a community together, let's breathe into the gratitude. Inhale. Exhale. And just notice what you feel. Finally, we focus on an intention for today. St. Ignatius invites us to ask God for something we deeply desire, being courageous enough to ask God for something great and beautiful today. We'll seal that intention with an inhale and exhale. Continue to breathe on your own. take the attention to the outside sounds, the rhythm of your breath. Engage your sacred word and enjoy a little miracle in your daily life. Please continue. Hmm. Gently bring your attention back to the room. If the eyes were closed, let's open the eyes. Let's circle the wrist a little, bringing a little energy back into the body, and then the other way. Beautiful. Good. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, tilt to the left. Inhale, back to center. To the right. Inhale, back to center. Look up, little back bend. A little forward bend. Big morning stretch. Deep inhale. Exhale, let it go and shake it out. Happy Thursday. Today is going to be a great day. Let's move into our Jesuit Examine, where we just look over the last 24 hours and notice where God's come alive for us in beautiful, sometimes new ways. So feel free to drop a line in the comment box. I'll share with you. Many of you know my niece is with my sister's very good friends, Kara and Natalie, looking at colleges back east. And I have gotten so many great pictures of their visiting. Of course, universities close to my heart, Boston College, Fordham, but also schools like NYU, Yale, and Vassar, Columbia. So it's been an amazing trip for them, and that makes me very, very happy. Second, we have been at the center. Rome has been really developing a clubhouse for people who have gotten recently housed so that they're able to help them keep their housing. And it's really, Rome has pushed it into fifth gear recently. And this morning I could hear the clubhouse down there. It sounded like a amazing party with just laughter and joy. So building community makes me joyful. And then last but not least, I mean, how much do we love Greg Boyle? Uh, I've read Tattoos on the Heart several times. We used it for a class, but sometimes you hear the words in a little different way. And I cannot think of a better way to journey through Holy Week than with his beautiful reflection on Bill Kane and his father, who loved him so much that he could not take his eyes off of him. And Greg makes the connection that that's the way God loves us. Wow, I love that reflection. So, thank you for joining us this morning. It's a beautiful sunny morning in Hollywood. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day and God bless you.